Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about the action of calcitonin. Calcitonin is a hormone that is produced by parafollicular cells of the thyroid gland. So today we will be talking about the introduction of calcitonin, the physiological actions of calcitonin, its effects on bone and kidney, its significance, and lastly I will summarize the action of calcitonin. So calcitonin is a hypocalcemic and a hypophosphatemic hormone. It will decrease the plasma calcium level and the plasma phosphate level, and it does this mainly by acting on the kidneys and the bones. And the main action of calcitonin is to have an anti-osteoclastic activity. Osteoclast will cause bone resorption, and it will transport the calcium in the bone to the plasma, and it will increase the plasma calcium levels. So calcitonin's main action is the anti-osteoclastic activity. So it will inhibit the osteoclastic activity and reduce the number and size of osteoclasts. By doing this, it can reduce the plasma calcium level. It will also facilitate the entry of phosphate into bone and cause a mild phosphaturia or mild excretion of phosphate. And also the calcitonin will act opposite to the parathormone when it comes to the calcium homeostasis. Parathormone will increase the plasma calcium level, but calcitonin will decrease the plasma calcium level. And also the hypophosphatemic effect of calcitonin is independent of the hypocalcemic effect. And so basically calcium will decrease the plasma calcium and the plasma phosphate level. Its effect on kidney is that it will decrease the calcium reabsorption in kidney, and therefore more calcium is excreted through urine, so the plasma calcium level decreases. It also causes a mild phosphaturia by acting on the proximal tubules and decreases the plasma phosphate level. So the main action of the calcitonin is to promote the anti-osteoclastic activity. So it will cause inhibition of the resorption of bone. It will also cause a mild phosphaturia and helps in decreasing the plasma phosphate and the plasma calcium level. And but the calcitonin cannot be used for long-term management of hypercalcemia. So hypercalcemia is a condition in which the plasma calcium level is high, but we cannot use calcitonin for long-term management because the action of calcitonin will decrease after some time. This is called calcitonin escape. This calcitonin escape exact mechanism is unknown, but it is hypothesized that it is due to decrease in the calcium receptors in the body after some time. Therefore, calcitonin escape takes place and it cannot be used for long-term management of hypercalcemia. Going to significance of calcitonin. So carcinoma means cancer. In patients with medullary carcinoma of thyroid, more calcitonin is produced. When more calcitonin is produced, it is supposed to affect the bones normally, but because of calcitonin escape, the bones will be normal. And also in young individuals, the more secretion of calcitonin takes place because it plays a role in the skeletal development. And also calcitonin protects the bone loss in the pregnant and lactating mothers. Lastly, I'll summarize the action of calcitonin. When the calcium level in the plasma is very high, it's called hypercalcemia, and at that time calcitonin is secreted from the parafollicular cells of the thyroid gland, and it acts on the bone. It decreases the resorption of bone by inhibiting the osteoclasts. It will also decrease the size of the osteoclasts and the number of the osteoclasts, so that the calcium in the bone will not be given to the plasma. So therefore the calcium will be reduced in the plasma. It will also act on the kidney and cause a decrease of calcium reabsorption and phosphate reabsorption, which means more calcium and phosphate excreted in urine. That will also cause a decrease of plasma phosphate and plasma calcium. Calcitonin cannot be used for long-term management of hypercalcemia because of calcitonin escape, which means that the action of calcitonin will go down after some hours. And the reason for this may be that the calcium receptors in the body will start decreasing after some time. And this is useful because during the cancer of thyroid, more calcitonin is produced, which means it will act on the bone and it will cause abnormalities in the bone, but because there is calcitonin escape, the abnormalities in the bone is not shown, or it does not happen. And it is also stops bone resorption in pregnant and lactating mothers. Thank you for listening to me. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe and comment on it.